Hello, everyone. 10 days ago, we got back from Iowa and on an airplane. I am very much afraid of heights, but he got me on another airplane. I've only been on two sets of airplanes. Okay, technically four planes in my life, but in order to get to both destinations when I was 10 and now, I've had to go on four planes. So two each destination, okay? Ooh. But yeah, so I'm really afraid of uh, planes, but he got me to go, and I got to see my family, and I got to see my cat. I miss my cat very much. Her name is Inky. Um, and she is 2. I think she's going to be 3 this year. And she's very special to me because I was in a pretty dark place when I found her. Where the place we were living in, the one of the cats just had kittens a couple weeks before, and I was walking to the bus stop one day, and I found her. She just came running down the road, and I'm like, this cat is freaking adorable, so I have to have her, right? Well, the landlord at the time didn't want us to have cats because they're destructive and whatever else. So I had to leave her outside for a little bit, but I eventually wore him down, and I was like, there are other residents here that have cats. Why can I not have a cat? And he's like, you know what? As long as I don't see it or see it, smell it, or hear about it, you can have the stupid cat. I'm like, thank you. So I immediately run down to wherever I last saw her that day, and and she was there, and I immediately saw her, and she ran down. She was on somebody's porch, and I was just walking around looking for her, and she was on somebody's porch. And as soon as she saw me, she immediately like scurried down the steps, and then like looked up at me and sat down right in front of me, and then I was like, I have to have her. So then I picked her up and I'm like, this is my cat. And I took her into the house and I was like, this is our new cat. um, but anyways, so yeah, she has a super special place in my life. So it was nice to see her. It's nice to see family again. I miss them a lot, especially being 7 states away. It kind of gets a little daunting when you want to go see your family and you're so far away. Especially a lot of planning too, so that's why it took us so long. We were gonna go in January, but in Iowa, January is like super snowy. So yeah. And then while I was in Iowa, I got my driver's license, finally. I was one of those kids that didn't want to drive at all. Like, I was afraid of freaking uh, driving. I was always afraid that once I got behind the wheel, I was going to crash. So it took me the longest time to get over that fear. And then finally, June of 2017, I finally passed my permit test, and I got my permit. And so then, as soon as I got it, me and my mom started driving around, and I got pretty good. My mom said that I was really good from the start. So when we came back in April for the week of visiting for vacation, I studied. We got there on a Sunday. I studied Monday, and I took the test Tuesday, and I passed on the first try, which I'm absolutely surprised because when I was getting my permit tests done, I failed every single one of them. So when I drove and took my driving test, I passed it on the first try. So I was like super stoked, right? It was great. But yeah, so I got my driver's license. Now I'm actively looking for jobs. I didn't want to start looking for jobs and then get a job. while we were still trying to figure out when we were going to Iowa. And then when we were in Iowa, if somebody called and was like, hey, you got the job, I would have to be like, hey, I'm in Iowa, so I can't start until I get back from Iowa. And then by then they probably would have been like, no, you don't have the job anymore since you're not here. It's probably like demanding and stuff like that. Anyways, so now I'm looking for a job, and we have to get our car fixed still, so we gotta do that. And then once that's fixed up, if I have to drive to work, then it'll be a lot more safer. And all of that. We get to get a box spring because we've been putting that off for a little bit. One of the residents for the complex, Dave, my boyfriend Dave, works in. One of the residents gave us a bed frame because they thought it was for a king, and it wasn't. So they were like, hey, can you take this off our hands? And he's like, sure, I'll take it. So that was good. So now we gotta get a box spring and then set up the bed frame, which will be fun. And then I also might be getting a camera, finally. But I'm not too worried about that because this seems to be doing fine so far. But I will keep you guys updated on when I will be getting a camera, if I'll be getting a camera, and all that other stuff. So, yeah. This has been a entertaining vlog because I've never gotten past like 2 minutes, and now I've got 6 minutes right now. So, yay! But yeah, so that was my eventful week in Iowa. So, it wasn't very eventful because I just wanted to spend time with family and help my mom sell some stuff because she's moving in with us in August, hopefully. She's moving from Iowa to Washington like I did, and she's really scared, and I don't blame her because I was really scared when I first moved here, or was talking about moving here. It was really scary, so I don't blame her. And so yeah, but I hope you guys liked this video. It was a little longer than usual, but that's good. So yeah, have a good day, and hope you guys like this, and subscribe, tell your friends about me, get me, subscribers, because I only have like 21, so, and I'd like to be part of the YouTube community. And if you would like to see more videos of mine, go ahead and leave a comment down below on what you would like to see, and that'll help me give more feedback and help me get more videos out of what you guys would like to see. So yeah, give a subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and push that bell down there, not up there, sheesh, down there to get notified when I post new videos. So hopefully that'll be soon. So, bye!